What's wrong now?
I've seen you looking at her, Dutch.
Who?
You know who. Getting too old for you, am I? That's how it usually works with you, isn't it?
You're delusional.
Morning,
Again.
Arthur. Won't even look me in the eye, but you look at her all day.
Doesn't matter what I say, you'll believe whatever fantasy you're living in.
Fantasy? You think this is a fantasy for me?
I do not have the energy for this right now.
Oh, it's written all over you. I'm not stupid, I've been watching.
Oh, that much is painfully clear.
You're playing a dangerous game.
Will you be quiet? I am trying to read here.
Pig!
Ah, Herr Morgan.
Herr Strauss.
How are you enjoying yourself here?
Well enough, I guess. And you?
Well, it turns out the pursuit of freedom is not a cheap business. Not for us, and not for some of the locals.
Sharking already.
I prefer to call it banking.
You ain't the one handing out the beatings.
No, but I am the one feeding the women and children in the camp. What choice do we have, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know. Well, come on then. Tell me who.
Here's the list. Refinery worker turned hunter by the name of Vinton Holmes. You'll find him up in the hills north of Strawberry. Ah, an apprentice undertaker. This one working in Rhodes. His name was Gwen Hughes.
And how many of them do you think will be able to pay?
With enough encouragement, both of them.
Come on, boy.
Come here.
You don't look right dressed into the law.
What the hell's wrong with you all? I hardly said a word.
just feels like we ain't getting nowhere. It's the end of the century. It seems like we ain't much further off than we was in 65.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe not. We can still live free. We can still say we don't recognize you or answer to your laws. Better to be one man living the truth than a million living a lie. Let me tell you something. Now, you all know that most of us old-timers, we fought alongside each other. 3rd Lemoyne Regiment.
Holy hell! Enemies of Lemoyne deserve no mercy! We'll put you in the dirt, you bastard! Ah!
No war stories for you fellas.
Well, dang. What the hell? There he is. Blow his head off. When you get to...
Ooh, gold. Mind if I do? More goodies. No. What's over here? I swear I came to this place before. Yes, I did. I remember it. Everything's been raided anyway.
Okay, boy. Yeah.
You got my money?
Sure. Did she give anything? For me?
Yes.
Might I have it?
Sure. But it'll cost you. I can't be bothered. Here, take it.
Thank you, Arthur. Thank you. My God. What a woman. This'll get her killed for sure.
What?
Women's suffrage. Around here, they don't even like men voting. They'd bring back the monarchy given half the chance. Progress is a dirty word in these parts. Unlike incest.
Excuse me?
I don't want to marry my cousin Matilda. I want to marry Penelope. But they'll kill her at one of those rallies they're holding. They've done it before. Mister, you gotta help.
No, I'm afraid I don't want no part of it.
I'll pay. My family, we've still got some money.
Fine. Just no more running around with letters.
Thank you. Come on. We better get going. Mount up, all right. And follow me to Rhodes. Come on! Come on! Yeah! We'll go around the property and take the road to town.
Easy, boy. Calm down.
I can't be calm. If we don't get there in time, my true love may be shot.
If she wants to rally, you gotta let her rally.
Well, good as the cause is, I can't let her become a martyr to it. I want to marry a flesh and blood woman, not a statue in her honor.
I'm sure they know what they're doing.
There they are.
Bo, what are you doing here?
I cannot let you go through with this. You'll be killed.
I'm prepared to die for the cause, Bo. You know that.
Do something, please.
Do what? Fight this mob?
We must begin.
They'd eat me alive.
This is no laughing matter, sir. They need protecting from certain elements. Mostly my family. Penelope, I beg you.
I'll tell you what. Your friend here can drive the wagon for us. It'll allow us to shout all the louder. Hooray!
Sure.
Miss Calhoun! Miss Calhoun! My friend here says he can drive the wagon.
Well, Olive Calhoun. Normally I like to drive myself, but today I feel like a man joining us sends the right message.
Well, I ain't never been in a protest march before, madam.
Well, just treat us like the sheep, and the folks attacking us like the wolves, and I'm sure you feel right at home. Shall we go? All right, ladies. We know our song is a good one, and we know our cause is a pure one.
Yes, ma'am.
Let liberty reign! We're mothers, wives, housekeepers, and daughters. We cook the food and we fetch the water. Take us down Main Street, right through town to the steps of the Bank of Rose, Mr. What is your name?
Arthur Morgan.
Very good, Mr. Morgan. Not too quick, and not too slow.
No, this game is not good, dude. It's excellent. I highly recommend anybody play this game. It's amazing. It really is.
Very good. Mr. Morgan, are you an old friend of the movement?
I never played the first one because I didn't have much interest, but I've kept an open mind in recent years, and I decided I'll play this one when it comes out, or maybe later. I was going to get it on the day it came out, but when I saw the storage space for it, I said no. So now that I've got a 2 terabyte external hard drive, it's different now. But it's excellent, dude. It's very, very good. It's a long game as well. It's worth the money.
This spot is fine, sir. Ladies, get down!
Go home! Shut your mouth! What the hell is going on here? Oh my God! Shit! Cause all this trouble. You don't even know what you're
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is a great day for all of us. For today is the day we begin to live as equals.
Equals?
Yes, equal, sir. Fair and equal.
This is unnatural. This is nonsense.
Fair, equal, and free, just as the Founding Fathers intended.
Founding fathers, not founding mothers, you silly old goat.
His philosophy
Hey.
depended on biology.
What the hell you doing here, boy?
Keep your voice down. I'm trying to listen to the speech.
Hello, darling cousin. Don't you ever speak to me like that.
What are you doing here?
Listening, I suppose.
Go help Bo. His cousin is a moron. Stop them from ruining the speech.
You need to learn yourself some manners, cousin.
Haven't you got anything better to do?
Oh, you always was.
Bo,
a little...
weren't we just leaving?
Who the hell is this?
Follow me around here.
Oh, what? You'll hit me?
Come on.
Sir, can you not see how...
You know what I suggest? I say this to a lot of people now. try and find yourself a cheap what do you call it? A cheap external hard drive. That's what I got one for Christmas, and it was reduced by 2/3. It was originally about £180, and now I got it for sort of 60 or something like that, or just less than that. It's a good price. It's enough. I mean, I'm running most of my games off of it now, and at least I can play as many games as I need to play, even though I don't own a huge number of them. But because this one takes about 100 gigs of space, it was quite a lot, and that was just the initial download. But as for the price, I can't see it going down anytime soon because it's a popular game. But I don't play online though. I only play the single player stuff. Online is not something I do anymore. But yeah, get one if you can. There's plenty of options.
Come on, Bo. Let's go. Quick now.
We gotta go before they think twice. Oh, Lord. Follow me. I know a place. It's an old battlefield no one goes to.
The future. A land of equality. A land of progress. Look at the beautiful land we have built.
You don't want to go back and hear the speeches? I ain't voted before, but kind of getting hot for voting rights.
I don't know whether to take you seriously, Mr. Morgan. My cousins are my primary concern right now. If everyone knows about Penelope and me...
Everyone knows about Penelope and you. I know about Penelope and you, and I've been here all of 10 minutes. The sooner it's out, the sooner it's resolved.
The sooner it's dealt with, you mean? We're dealt with. Our families, the Grays and the Braithwaites, we bury our secrets, and we bury them deep.
Your secrets and your treasure.
You know, Catherine Braithwaite's got a daughter. No one's seen her in years. She weren't right, you know, and Penelope said...
I ain't heard about daughters. I heard about gold.
But Yankee gold? I fear that's just a story, Mr. Morgan. But I don't know.
This is awful.
Nobody died. Ain't that awful?
My cousins are vindictive bastards. My brothers are vindictive bastards. My cousins are worse.
They started it.
I know, but...
You should leave.
I will, as soon as I have enough money. When my family... We have money, but I don't.
Is your family very rich?
Yes, well, I believe so. But, they keep me out of the discussions. I have more of a... artistic temperament, so...
Oh, is that what they call it?
Yes. Oh, you made a joke. I really love her. I do.
Well, stick around. Maybe you can die for her as well.
I thought you were trying to make me feel better.
Look, I gotta go.
Me too. Oh, damn! I'm gonna be late. My uncle is quite as bad as you would imagine. Here, your payment. Thank you. Excuse me.
Wow, $30. Crazy. No, I'm not going to be trying the Resident Evil either. I only played one Resident Evil game my whole life, and that was Nemesis. Resident Evil was not really my thing as such. Other than The Walking Dead, I'm not really a zombie fan.
proposition for you. Here it is. Fork over what you got.
You got a proposition?
Hop on down, nice and slow. I won't ask again. Get down.
Whatever this is,
Oh, you
I don't think you got it.
What the hell's that arsehole? Sons of bitches. They really want me dead. Oh, what did I do?
Cool outfit.
Platinum pocket watch? Crazy. Boy. What was that, a badger? Rabbit. Wait a minute, where am I?
To hang you.
They wanted to, but Arthur did me right.
Of course.
Someone's had too much to drink.
What's going on?
Jose and John are looking for you. They went out to the moonshine stash, said you knew where that was. They was planning a visit to the Braithwaite place, but John needs to do something for Dutch now, so Hosea wants you to join him instead. Seems to be a lot going on.
You're telling me. Okay, thank you. Let's go, boy.
Oh, it's only up there.
Whoa, easy.
Hey, Arthur.
What are you doing?
Selling it back to where it came from.
Why?
I ain't got a market for it. They made it. They must have someone to sell it to. Stuff look kind of lonely out here. I think we'll cut ourselves a deal.
I get you.
You and Dutch was just doing your duty when you requisitioned it. Now I'm doing mine.
All right. I should get going now.
Hahaha, this is gonna end swell.
To it. Good luck.
Thank you, John. We'll see you later. Dutch asked him to look into something to do with the Braithwaite horses, I think.
Sure, okay.
Okay, let's head out to the Braithwaite's place. You know the way?
Yeah, I've been there. So, what exactly are we doing? This is the moonshine we took after blowing up the Braithwaite still, right?
I think the good citizens taking the trouble to return their stolen goods deserve some reward, don't you? And it's time we made a formal introduction, like Dutch told us. Look, these are two big old plantation houses. All I keep hearing is they hate each other so much they can't see past it.
I know. I've seen it. There's a gray boy and a Braithwaite girl carrying on a secret affair. I've been, well, helping them.
The mind boggles. You think they're of use?
Not sure. They don't seem too involved in the rest of it, but maybe.
Well, I'm sure there's money in this for us somewhere if we can get in the middle of it.
Money!
Here we are.
Modest little homestead, isn't it? Hello, gentlemen. How are you?
What's that in the back there?
Moonshine, my fine fellow. May I have a word with the man of the house?
The man of the house is a lady. Mrs. Catherine Braithwaite.
May I speak with her? I want to discuss a business opportunity. I mean no harm. No harm at all. You may happily shoot me if I do.
Okay, okay. She's at the house. We'll be watching you.
You heard the man. Driver, proceed, please.
What you want?
Found something. Out in the hills. Thought maybe you was in the market for it.
For what?
Some liquor.
I ain't in the market for what's already mine.
The way we see it, it's ours. Well, with us possessing it, and I checked all over. For the life of me, I couldn't see your name on it. Oh. Relax, I ain't here to rob you. Though it seems that's easy enough. Why not do a deal? What do you sell that stuff for?
$1 a bottle?
You give us 50 cents.
It's already ours.
Well, look on it as a reward for finding the property. Alternative is we go sell it someplace else.
The alternative is you get shot.
Now, Who wants to get shot over a bottle or two of liquor?
Pay the man.
Pleasure doing business with you. And listen, we didn't take it. At least not without orders from...
Oh, I know exactly who gave you your orders. Old Sheriff Gray. You know what? I don't want it. In fact, sir, now you can do me a favor. There's an extra $10 if you do. Drive the stuff into Rhodes, head over to the tavern run by Mr. Gray, and give the stuff out for free.
Mama!
Hush now. I believe they call that a promotional expense.
As you wish, madam.
You boys come back sometime and tell me how you made out. Maybe we'll play a little cribbage.
All right. Next stop, the Rhodes Saloon.
Dear oh dear.
Here we go.
This lady is something.
So I finally sold those Cornwall bonds. Got close to 1,000 for them. I wanted more, but not bad considering how hot they were. Especially after that bloodbath in Valentine.
No, not bad at all.
Apparently, Cornwall's been pumping a lot of cash into the Pinkertons. Wants to keep their full effort on going after gangs. Gangs like us.
Yeah, that don't surprise me.
All right. This could get ugly.
Yeah, man.
You
Take your time.
have that thing going on in town.
Could easily be something you buy at a later time, but it's highly enjoyable.
Now we're certain
I don't even care that it's got the online thing. I think the story's good enough.
We'll need something.
You know how I feel about that.
Of course you're not. You're a clown's idiot brother.
Hosea, please.
I'm the clown. You're the idiot. Just look sad and keep quiet. Even you can do that, Arthur.
Oh, I have to.
Put this hat on. Smoke this pipe. Bring your lip forward just a bit. Squint. Oh, perfect.
What about you?
Oh, shh. You can't speak. You're turned idiot. Right? Broke poor mammy's heart. There. Fenton, there. Don't get mad now. Okay, Fenton, stay calm now. For Mama, she loved you so. Just a shame you had to strangle her in a rage, right? Grab 2 cases of that stuff and follow me. Gentlemen! Quite the town you have here. We just rode in from up north. Hey. Hello. Hello, I'm Melvin. This is my brother Fenton. Don't mind him. Don't madden him. He's turned idiot. Killed our mother, but it weren't his fault. How'd you boys like a couple of bucks? I bet you would. One for each of you. We're in the new trade of advertising, which is an American art form about ensuring people buy the correct things.
I don't know.
$1 more. Says give us half an hour. What harm can we do in half an hour? Go along now. Enjoy the money. Come along, Fenton. Let's hand out the liquor.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of options when it comes to dealing with people, but from what I've seen, your actions can affect what happens within the game later on. You can just talk to people, you can antagonize them, you can greet them, you can save them, you can make deals with them. It depends on what pops up, because the game has a lot of random events in it. Just be careful what you do, because if you decide to shoot somebody, then that will not go down too well, because normally the law shows up, and what they end up doing is, and I'll show you, if you cause enough aggravation in one particular area, the red areas are where a bounty will be put on your head, and you'll constantly have bounty hunters coming in to get you. Like this town up here right now, for example, if I go anywhere near that town, I'm likely to be hunted down and killed. The bounty on my head's 385 at the moment. So you have to be careful of things like that. So if you ever decide you want to go on a rampage, make sure you save the game first, because I promise you, you're not going to like what happens. Because if you cannot get to the main towns in this game because there's a bounty on your head, then it's going to affect the overall story, because you can get attacked even while you're on the main mission, and that was not fun. So if a bounty starts out as say $10 or $25, go to the train station or post office or whatnot and just pay it off right there and then while you can, so that it doesn't get any larger. But yeah, there's many options. There's many options for it, so you can take your pick really. But I don't know if what the full extent of it's like, because well, this is my first time doing it. It's probably the most realistic game that I've played to this day.
Gentlemen! My name is Milton. That's my brother Fenton. He's a bit funny, but boy, can he pour drinks fast. For the next 30 minutes, the drinks in this here bar, in this here town, are entirely free. The only rule is that you gotta drink them, so hurry up, put old Fenton to work. Don't get him mad, though. His mama made him mad, and we buried her. Poor thing. Now come up to the bar, everybody. I'll have one, Fenton.
Okay.
Bounty. It's a sin to look at the when I see you get more that's some strong stuff.
Just keep them coming.
Don't be shy, boys.
Oh, yeah.
Don't be shy. It's the land of opportunity. Now it's your opportunity to get hit.
Mr. Gray won't be happy about this.
Fenton, grab another bottle. There's plenty to go around.
Where's mine then?
We got work to do, my boys. Let's go.
You're fine man, Fenton. A fine man. Don't listen to your brother. Over here, Fenton.
Oh my god. Experience has been great so far, dude. I'm enjoying it a lot. And so much variety in the missions as well. So many different things you can do. It's not too repetitive. I mean, don't get me wrong, sometimes repetitive can be fun. Very fun. I enjoy it in many ways, but there's lots of variety for this. But you have to eat, sleep, you know, drink, you know, bond with your horses, feed them, brush them down, everything.
Good evening, gentlemen. Quiet libation.
You.
Me?
You're the bastards who stole the liquor we was gonna buy.
Gentlemen, we're in advertising. Come on in and have a drink.
That's our goddamn liquor.
An honest mistake.
Boys, get him.
Train! I see it! Made it! Turn around, more behind you! Think you... You're dead, man! We... It's the real flat now! Go! Good shot! In front of you, Arthur! You think we went behind you? Come on! Wilson! Oh my God! Ah, good! Keep at him, Arthur! Huh. You see any more of them?
Don't think so. Jesus, all this over a few bottles of booze?
I reckon it's more they don't want another gang on their patch. All right, we're good.
Yeah. Remind me never to take up a career in... What was it?
Advertising.
Yeah. You think that woman set us up?
No, I don't think so. Maybe. This place is odd.
I keep seeing those fellas.
Some local militia. Clearly not too happy to have some new competition. I'll go visit old Ma Braithwaite, see what's what.
Why?
We've been making money. The chest is filling up again, slowly but surely. Part of me thinks we just get ourselves good and lost. But we still need a lot more money before that can happen. So, for now, let me go give old Mrs. Braithwaite some of this moonshine as, well, let's call it a peace offering.
Sure.
That was fun, Fenton. We'll make an actor of you yet.
I'll go speak to Dutch.
Yeah, don't underestimate it though, man. There's all kinds of wacky things that happen in this, and it's sometimes it's so funny that it's one of the things that makes it great.
What? Fine folks around these parts.
Oh, real nice.
Exactly. On the one side, we have got the Gray family. Scots, degenerates, drunkards, the local law. You couldn't make this stuff up. Rich as Croesus. And on the other, their mortal enemies, the Braithwaites. Moonshiners, hypocritical, both rolling, we believe.
In gold.
And in the middle of it all, you got some inbred retelling of Romeo and Juliet.
Exactly.
So what you boys thinking?
We try to rob them both.
Ooh, ambitious.
You sure?
Why not?
Because we got lawmen in 3 different states after us.
Last thing I want is to get us into trouble, but we need money. Now, we have the opportunity here to put ourselves in the middle of something ain't nobody gonna know we was here. Because even without us, these fools are gonna kill each other anyway.
Okay, well, Hosea's gone back to see that Braithwaite woman.
Good. Hosea should definitely take the lead on this. I sent Sean over to Braithwaite Manor, too. Now, you can meet up with them, or join John and Javier at the Gray's place. Something to do with the Braithwaites' prize horses.
Well, how the hell did we get in at the Gray's place?
Sheriff Gray kindly put in a word with his father. It ain't that complicated. We gotta convince each family that we're on their side, and then we rob them both. Before they figure out it was us that done it, and not the other lot, we'll be long gone. Think of it as payback for my daddy.
Payback. I ain't in the revenge business, Dutch. Least of all for something happened a long time ago.
Well, I guess we all gotta pay for something. Now, if you will excuse me, Arthur, I got to write a letter.
Yeah, so on top of that, you got to build up your camp and your resources. You know, keep everything going. You have to do heists, robberies, and sometimes these robberies are pretty fucked up. But they're great, like train robberies, like house robberies, bank robberies. You can upgrade all of your stuff, change your appearance, everything. A lot of the things you can do in the old GTA games. Sleeping is also something you can do as well, and it's something, well, it's something you have to do, sorry. I think I will catch a little nap. Yeah, there's plenty of surprises that'll come and get you at some point. One of the most common things being an ambush. You could just be patrolling down the road on your horse, next thing you know all these freaking raiders and law enforcement people just burst out the trees and start shooting at you, and quite often I end up dying in those scenarios. So you have to be careful. And watch out for the wildlife. Like bears, wolves, cougars, the occasional alligator. You know, the wildlife can really kill you quite quickly in this. What was I gonna do? Where's my horse?
I was frisky. Over some pubs and whiskey. Like the
My horse seems to have vanished. Shut up, you drunk idiot.
I began to tumble and roar.
Can't seem to locate my horse. I don't know where he's gone.
The face was as red as a lobster.
I can't even see him on the mini-map.
I fell and broke my poor knob, sir. My watch was picked from my fob, sir.
You shut up.
I don't need this right now. Drunk no more.
It's the Reverend again, isn't it?
I'm resolved to try it. I'll stick to a moderate diet.
Find my horsey. Take some provisions. What's this? John Marston.
Mr. Pearson. Hello.
Don't think you can KO him. Just wonder where the hell my horse vanished to. Oh no, he's nearby somewhere, I can hear him. There you are. Get over here. Needs to be fed, boy.
boy.
Hello Sam, how are you doing? What the?
Easy, easy.
Another mission just appeared. It's Dutch. So I've got 3 missions I can do. Eeny, meeny, miny, or mo. You know what? Do Dutch's mission first.
Yeah.
It was fun going out and working with you, Arthur.
I've seen too many friends get killed to see it as quite so fun.
What now? You sweating yet, Dutch?
Of course I'm sweating. We're in some disease-ridden, swampy, Dixie-whistling shithole.
I meant about what Trelawney said about these bounty
Well,
hunters.
not sweating as such, but maybe a little gentle perspiration. Until we know more, ain't too much harm in wasting good liquor on sweating.
So?
So, I think you should pay Mr. Trelawney a visit and find out exactly what he knows and who he spoke to. Take Charles with you. Oh, the sight of the pair of you would make a statue sing out its secrets.
Okay. Charles, I need you for some business in town. Come on.
Okay.
All right, boy.
Where are we going?
Dutch wants us to have a talk with Trelawney about these bounty hunters who are coming for us. Hoping he can tell us who they are or where they're coming from.
Okay. And you're deputies now.
Something like that. Soon as we laid eyes on that fool of a sheriff who runs that town, I knew Dutch was gonna play him like a fiddle.
On the run from one bunch of lawmen, working for another. Interesting.
Hiding in plain sight, Dutch calls it.
Spirits seem good. In the new camp, I mean.
We got some space between us and that mess now. I ain't seen no more Pinkertons for a while. There's these bounty hunters, of course, but Dutch don't seem too worried about it.
Can't believe they're still coming after us. We didn't even get away with the money.
Yeah, but they don't know that.
Of course. Trelawney. I've only met him a couple times, but he's a strange one.
Fear not. He's just a cockroach in fancy breeches. But he gets into nooks and crannies the rest of us can't.
Someone got here first.
So it seems.
By the looks of things, it wasn't a social call.
Check the house.
What do you think?
This food's barely touched. Looks like he left in a hurry.
Found anything?
Bed's not made, so he must have been here recently.
You see anything there?
There's some blood here. That ain't good.
Guess maybe 12
tracks.
hours ago?
But
Come
no
on.
body?
Not yet. They went down the path here. How's your tracking these days?
All right, I guess.
Well, lead the way then.
Not the kind of place I'd expect to see Trelawney staying in.
No?
Normally scams himself into the best hotel in town.
You know, when me and Javier went down with Trelawney to get Sean, after the bar fight, I swear, he talked the whole way and never actually said a damn thing.
I thought you knew. That's his special talent. They could be 20 miles away by now.
We can track them that far if we need to. Depends on how much
Yeah,
you
man,
wanna find.
internet can suck sometimes.
I still ain't
My
sure
internet
about
service just recently
They continue on the other side of
just
the
recently upgraded itself tremendously because I think they realized they were doing shit when they're supposed to be one of the best ones in the area.
These tracks lead into the forest here.
With enough complaints, I'm guessing they decided it was best to upgrade it.
Hey, look. Let's go see what those fellas have to say. Whoa! Excuse me.
Yeah.
Have you seen him? We're looking for our friend.
I don't think he's here.
You seen a strange sort of feller? Sort of formal?
Strange? Sure. Formal? Nah.
He uses a cane. Looks a lot like this one.
Uh-oh.
All right, you two. Where the hell is he?
You both better get out of here.
Come here! You were done now. I think you're done. It's Trelawney. I don't know anything.
Really?
Tell me where he is. You go to hell. You better tell me now, you son of a bitch. Okay? Okay, for Christ's sake. They took him to a cabin. Over by the cornfields. Which cornfields? Left. Down the path there by Braithwaite Manor. That's how you do it.
All right. That should do it.
Wow, these guys have some decent cash on them. Damn, it's nearly $50.
Come on, let's go.
Arm myself to the teeth first.
Follow me. I think there's a way around so we don't have to go through the Braithwaite's place.
Yes. I've spent enough time there. After you, then.
You okay?
I'm good.
What do you think they want with Trelawney?
Could be any one of 100 things. Just depends if any of them involve us.
You think he'll talk?
Of course he'll talk. He'd sell his own sister to save a train fare. He don't know how not to talk. He don't know where we're holed up, though. At least I don't think he does.
I don't know why Dutch still deals with him. Always disappearing for weeks on end.
He's got his uses, and, well, loyalty matters to Dutch.
Of course. But is Trelawney loyal?
Yeah, kind of. I guess Trelawney ain't exactly disloyal. Just got a big mouth. Don't worry. If he talked, I'll goddamn find out what he said.
Okay, here's the cornfields.
That must be it. Hold! Let's get you out of here. Come on, boy.
The thing is, after that shack, this will be remembered like a good time.
Put the man down, gentlemen. Is that the lot of them?
I think so.
So you're alive?
Allegedly.
Well, don't worry, they won't be for much longer.
Look, go get them, Arthur. I can handle this.
Who knows what he told them? Let's get after those sons of bitches.
Quick, find them! They're trying to hide in the fields! Look at the birds. Go that way.
Hey!
Where the hell are they?
We need to find these bastards.
Who said that? Came from over here. Nope. Charles.
Let's find them. Over there, where the birds are. Get out of there, you sons of... We got one more, Charles.
Did you see those birds?
Haha, and they shot the scarecrow. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at, motherfucker? Come here. Over here.
Hey! I see something on the ground over here. He's dumped his gear. Look around. He can't have gone far. You see anything?
Where is he?
Keep searching. He's around here somewhere.
What'd he do? Bury himself? Wait a minute. No. Some other search areas.
Keep looking, Arthur. He must be close.
Hey. Okay. Not seen him anywhere in this area, and it's telling me to search this area. So where the hell is he? Loot that body. Okay, I don't know where this guy is. Let's go over this way. Hiding over here. This way. Oh, very funny.
He's mine! Let me take him. You get out of here.
You have my friend.
He's not your friend. I'll give you money.
Be quiet. Come on.
You should have taken the money.
I know. I'm a fool.
Shit. Thank you.
Of course. You okay?
Yeah, fine.
Shit, man, these guys are loaded. Whoa, hey.
The gunshots are coming from that barn. Come on. Let's go back for Trelawney. You alright?
Yeah. Never goes easy, does it?
Sure don't. Come on. Let's go see how badly they beat up the slippery feller.
I wonder how much trouble he's brought with him.
Guess we'll soon find out.
Seems like we can't catch a break now, Arthur.
Our luck's held this long. We got out of worse scrapes than this one.
So I heard.
Sure. What's government agents and bounty hunters to us?
I hope you're right.
Come on, out the way. Found myself
Can we
another
just
rare
get
weapon.
Trelawney and go?
Fucking hell, man. Sound that thing, mate.
Mr. Trelawney, where are you?
Over here, dear boy.
Well, he's still here at least.
Alright, let's go to the men's room, back in the minute. Right, so I'm back.
Put your feet up, why don't you?
You okay?
Never finer.
So, who was they?
They were bounty hunter. Attached to Cole Stoudemire.
Okay.
They weren't looking for me.
Hello, Twirls. How you doing?
What you tell them?
Not much. I told them I was an intellectual. Come down here from Oregon, looking for a job at the university. Of course, they didn't believe me. Seems you stirred up quite a hornet's nest in Blackwater.
So I keep hearing.
It might be best if I stay with you, gentlemen, for a while. Can't go back to that caravan now.
All right, Charles. You take Trelawney back to camp. I'll catch up with you.
Okay. There always seems to be more and more civilization. I want to get back in the open country of the West, or what's left of it, but well, even that ain't the way I remember it.
Heavens preserve me.
It's me. Good to see you back.
Of course.
That old windbag?
He's no windbag, son. He is a seer. He sees things that we don't know yet.
I know, I'm just teasing.
You're just afraid of opening your mind because you might not like what you find.
You're probably right. You know, you always had the most incredible way of putting things.
Mr. Miller has a way of putting things. Me, I'm just an old outlaw, not prepared to go quietly.
Oh, you're more than that, Dutch. Well, you're amazing.
Arthur.
Yikes, that's a hell of a supply. And that, go on. Oh, hey, that's more like it.
Morning.
There we go, that's got everybody much happier. Plenty of ammo lying around, good. Leave the supplies here and I'll go and grab some stuff when I go into town.
So, Arthur, is it true that they're bad luck?
What bad luck?
I just broke my pocket mirror, and I remember me old ma saying that a broken mirror means 7 years bad luck.
7 years? We won't see 7 years out. Don't be ridiculous. But if I find a mirror on my adventures, I'll bring it back for you.
Thank you, Arthur.
Arthur! Are you busy, Arthur?
Why?
Well, I know you think I'm just some effete buffoon.
What?
A man of words and not of action. Hardly a man at all.
Well, I think you're as slippery as an eel in an oil slick, but still a man.
Because I think I found something interesting.
Yeah?
Have you ever robbed a stagecoach?
No, never. Who would have even thought? Of course I robbed a goddamn stagecoach. You know I have.
And what's the problem with stagecoaches?
The armed man attempting to put a bullet in your head?
Not quite. The odds. I mean, is it worth the robbing?
Sometimes.
I know. But, well, if you'd like to come with me, I can introduce you to a new best friend, and he's going to give you all the decent, robbable stagecoaches a hot-blooded degenerate could require.
Well, I could require a whole lot.
Interesting. A bunch of robberies or something? Nice.
Where do we find this friend of yours?
Roads.
Because what can possibly go wrong there?
Well, lead the way and we'll find out.
You sure seem to have got about around here.
You know me. I like to make friends in low places.
How the hell you end up down here anyway?
I could ask the same of you. I have a few commitments over this way. Some expenses to meet.
Expenses? What expenses? Gentlemen's canes and rabbits to pull out of hats?
Among other things, I had quite a nice little business going for a while. Shares in a gold mining company. Excellent returns for the investor of a certain financial standing. Until, well, that unfortunate run-in with the law.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Thanks for disappearing on us during that Sean business, by the way.
I've done my part. Each to their strengths, dear boy. You know, you boys should really watch yourselves with those two families. This is a small town. People talk. I tried to mention it to Hosea, but you know how he is. Anyway, while they're off chasing their pot of Confederate gold hidden at the end of some rainbow, let me present you with something real.
So, where exactly are we going?
The train station. The clerk there, Alden, is quite a fellow. Here we are. We can hitch up outside. I'll make the introductions, Arthur.
Catch your breath, boy.
Come on. Hang back a bit and let me do the talking. We don't want to scare him off.
I can't even imagine what he's got down there.
Well, ain't that just the limit?
Hello, Alden.
Hello, Josiah. How have you been?
Dandy. And you, friend?
Like I said, times are tough. My missus is a bad woman. Terrible woman.
They often are. But how's work, Alden?
Terrible. Wages got cut again. They reckon they just invented a new horseless carriage will be the end of us.
They've been saying that nonsense since they invented the wheel. The wickedness of bosses.
I know. My comrades here and I are greatly discouraged from the adequate fulfillment of our duty.
A discouraged man is no man at all, Alden. No man at all. My friend Arthur here has a present for you.
Ain't you kind, sir?
Call him Arthur. He's one of us, a fellow man of distinction.
Okay. Well, this is perfect timing. I think you'll like this one, Josiah. It'll be coming south down the river road through Siltwater Strand.
Thank you, Alden. Thank you very much.
Oh, and Josiah, if you or Arthur are ever out Strawberry Way, ask for my colleague there. A feller called Hector. He's also one of the... What did you call us again?
Discouraged men, Alden.
That's it. Discouraged men. I like that.
Well, goodbye, Alden, or should I say, adieu.
Oh, adieu, Josiah.
Oh, wow.
What the hell was that?
I thought you might like to see that.
River Road through Siltwater Strand, he said.
Okay. I think I know a good spot to wait. Follow me.
Come on. Hey, boy.
Okay, let's go. This way. Yeah! What did I tell you? Simple as can be. Seems a lot of the station workers are in on it these days. Earning a pittance, the unions are whipping them up, so they want something on the side. Like he said, there, Strawberry. Could create a lot of opportunities for a man in your line of work.
I ain't sure about going back to Strawberry after all that mocking business.
Didn't sound like you left anyone alive to recognize you, so I wouldn't worry too much, dear boy. All this trouble. You gentlemen are becoming quite the celebrities, aren't you? Soon you'll be on the front of a dime novel. And dead, of course.
We're hoping to be long gone before that. Dutch has a plan.
Giddy up!
Here we are. This is the spot. Okay. This should do.
Sure.
hoping we won't need those.
Better safe than sorry. So what were you thinking?
Well, according to this, the loot is located in a strongbox, which is in the back. I'll put on a little performance, and you can scurry around, open the strongbox, and relieve them of their goodies.
And how do I open the strongbox without threatening someone to open it for me?
This should work.
And I can do this silently?
Well, I'm hoping complete silence won't be necessary. But you're going to wish you had your earplugs. This is Damson. Oh, very good, Alden, very good. Of course, if anything goes wrong, you can wave your guns around like you normally do. Hold tight. They'll be here soon.
So there's only 2 of us robbing this one?
It is. Right on time. Let's go. Keep your distance so they don't see you. And please leave that gun in its holster for once.
Bolt action, environment, rolling block, rare rolling block.
Easy, whoa.
It's a small benefit. Blackwater. Just
Mrs. Chester Dance.
So,
New Yorkers are freaks and fools who believe Westerners don't know anything about culture.
I couldn't agree more.
Could you? It's such a small show, but would you see me do something for me? I'm looking for a master soprano.
I don't know.
Miss Damson, you owe it to West Elizabeth.
Adagio.
Molto adagio.
Madam.
Madam, we should move. The roads are not safe.
My good man, they're perfectly safe.
Can we go, please? I got a train to catch.
I want you to be quiet, you horrible little man.
Madam, I've heard enough. Might I have your card? The event is on the 23rd of this month. I can't say enough. Mrs. Damson. Magnifico. So sorry, gentlemen, for the interruption. Farewell.
Well done, sir. Well done.
It was easy. You did all the work.
Teamwork, my dear boy. Teamwork.
Here you go.
Thank you. Oh, jolly good. Go see Alden from time to time. See you soon, Arthur.
Whoa! Just gonna say, 187 even after that. Damn. Nice. So now I've got a robbery thing set up. Right, so for time to time, go and look at those little wheel symbols. Didn't he say there was one in strawberry? Oh yeah, where's the nearest fence? Where am I?
Here.
Hey, you got anything for me? Sift through, see what you like. All right, what do you have for me?
Nice.
Not bad, this. Well, you don't do this as a profession, huh?
Whoa! Damn.
Hell, you really want to get rid of this?
Sweet.
You got a decent eye for these things by the looks of it.
Ooh. $50.
No questions asked. I really do have the lowest prices.
Thank you.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I think I might end it here for now. And I'll either be back later on or sometime the weekend. Alright folks, thanks for watching and I might see you again later on. Take care.